This is exactly right.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
And we know how important it is to take care of it with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one. I've always used CeraVe.
They have little samples at my dermatologist as I'm leaving, and they don't do that with just anything.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye. Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.
Summer is for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
Their trained techs help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
Best part? You can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
Goodbye.
The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
Hello and welcome
to My Favorite Murder,
the Minisode,
where we read you your stories.
Would you like to go first?
Sure. This one's, I'm not going to tell you what it's called.
Okay.
Hi, Karen and Georgia. I wrote this in 2018, worth another shot.
Hey.
Years ago, I lived in a beautiful apartment in Chicago. A sweet old lady named Loretta owned the building, and her hoarding son lived in a unit. The guy was a miserable, scary old fuck who would randomly just scream out loud in his apartment a lot. I liked to hang out with my friends in the communal yard, and he would always come out and yell at us to be quiet. So I thought that maybe if I befriended him, we would be able to party in peace. And it seemed to work. Remember when you were young and
just trying to get partying done?
Hopeful and all those things?
Yeah.
Whenever we were outside and he noticed, I would invite him to hang out, and it felt as though he enjoyed himself. He would bring his beer and just sort of sit there, sometimes for hours. Even my mom met him. He stopped chiding, and I swear he appreciated the company. At one point, I went to his apartment to use the bathroom. Why didn't I just go upstairs and use mine? Stupid 23-year-old. And you could barely move because of all his crap. There was black mold everywhere, and the bathroom was what nightmares were made of, like train spotting.
Oh, no.
That thing of like, I gotta use the bathroom, you can use mine. Okay, like you're just 23.
Right. You're just trying to do the easiest thing to get back outside to have some more fun.
And be like friendly and nice. And
also, I think the hoarders, I think it was like the TV show is that made a lot of people first understood what that was.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, that wouldn't be a possibility in your mind if you'd never seen that before.
Right. I ended up moving out, and I hadn't thought about them in years until a friend sent me an article of a murder-suicide. That terrible man stabbed his 84-year-old mother, my old landlord, to death in that terrifying apartment, and he had a 5-hour standoff with police until he shot and killed himself. I knew he was a creepy asshole, but it never occurred to me that he could be capable of killing at all, especially his mom, in such a horrific way. R.I.P. Loretta. So stay sexy and don't invite murderers to drink beer with you in your backyard. Love y'all, Janavi.
I mean, I think there's so many signs of mental health issues and untreated mental health issues there, where just like, yeah, you're doing your best to try to make someone like in your mind happy or something, when actually what they need is serious medication. And they need professionals to be talking to them and looking at them.
Totally. And then also like when we're that young, we're just so naive as to like what people are capable of.
Right? How do we solve it?
We just do things our way without thinking about other people's state of
Reality.
mind, reality. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's a little upturn.
Great.
It just starts with, I'm terrible at thinking up witty openers, so let's just get straight into it. In a not-so-recent minisode, it took me a while to get around to writing this. You asked for third man syndrome stories. Or similar. And while I'm not 100% sure this totally fits the criteria, this is a story of my own weird psychic, I heard a voice moment. When I was 13, I woke up in the middle of the night in my bed and there was a storm raging outside. Let me preface this by saying that this is the same bedroom I'd slept in since I was 6 years old. So I'd experienced many a stormy night with wild rain and wind, and normally I'd fall straight back to sleep, no worries. But not this night. As I was drowsily listening to the weather outside, I had a sudden thought pop into my brain, clear and loud as anything, saying, "The tree is about to fall on your bedroom." I didn't even hesitate. I was up and out of my bed in seconds, making for the door, and the moment after I'd taken 2 steps away, the huge tree that had been outside my bedroom for years and years came crashing down, smashing the window and puncturing through the wall to land, glass spraying everywhere, right atop the bed I had just vacated.
Holy shit.
To this day, I have no idea how I knew that tree was about to fall. There was absolutely nothing different whatsoever about that night compared to any other stormy night. Was I, for one brief moment, psychic? Or was it a ghostly intervention from a loved one? Whatever it was, I'm just glad it spared me the damage of having a big old tree and a bunch of glass fall on top of me. I wanted to thank you both for providing me with so many years of entertainment and keeping me company through the ups and downs of life. I'm a day one listener, back when I was in my mid-20s, depressed, incredibly lost, broke, and in the throes of pretty heavy reliance on alcohol. Mm-hmm. Now I'm in my 30s. I just bought my first house. My God. In this day and age, it's a miracle, incredible work. I'm 3 years sober. My debut novel, a crime fiction, because of course it is, came out last year. And my second novel just came out 2 weeks ago. I couldn't have done it without giving up alcohol. Much love to you both, Shaden. P.S. If you're curious, the first novel is called, you're like, God damn it.
I want to know. Plug your book. You got to plug your book.
The first novel is called Down the Rabbit Hole by Shaden Berry, and the second is at Cafe 64, but I think it's only available here in Australia.
Oh, man. I'm ordering them.
Shaden, what a huge accomplishment.
That's enormous.
And also you lived through that tree thing.
Too. I forgot about that part. Wow.
Right? What a 1-2 punch of success.
Seriously.
Amazing.
That's such a cool letter.
So good.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye. The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. From Liz Merriweather, the Emmy-nominated executive producer of Dying for Sex and The Dropout, comes a gripping psychological thriller.
Starring Emmy Rossum, Furious follows Alice Black, a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
It's Alice's first case on the job, and she's already bitten off more than she can chew.
While Alice believes justice is achieved through law enforcement, Catherine has lost all faith in the legal system.
She's taken it upon herself to terrorize the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
As Alice and Catherine's twisted game of cat and mouse unfolds, the lines between good and evil and right and wrong begin to blur.
With shocking crimes, tangled relationships, and secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series, Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye. There's nothing better than just laying around.
Whether you're fully horizontal or at a slant, it cannot be beaten.
Unless, of course, you have a Lola blanket.
Lola is the world's #1 blanket, crafted with ultra-soft luxury vegan faux fur and a signature 4-way stretch that sets it apart.
Their products are machine washable and double hemmed for durability, and they stay flawless. No pilling, no shedding, even after repeated washes.
And there's more. Lola also makes weighted blankets, matching pillow sets, and super soft pet beds.
Lola is a great go-to gift. It's personal, beautiful, and something your loved ones can actually use every day.
For a limited time, our listeners can get 40% off select Lola Blankets products with code MFM at checkout.
Just head to lolablankets.com and use code MFM to get 40% off your order.
After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and let them know we sent you.
Wrap yourself in luxury with Lola Blankets.
Goodbye.
I'm not going to tell you the name of this one. Okay. Hello, MFM team, day one listener, first time writer. I've been waiting for an opportunity to write in. And when I heard you ask for people hiding in ceiling stories, I knew it was my time to shine. I know people hiding. Okay.
I mean, sure.
To set the scene, I was 20 years old and had come home from college for Thanksgiving. As a tradition, I met up with all my old high school friends at a local bar where the only form of ID required was the ability to verbally confirm that you were 21.
Wow.
Flash forward to a few hours and many drinks later when my old high school boyfriend caused a scene that did not involve me that led to the police being called. The bar was packed, which made it nearly impossible for us to scatter. They're underage. Several of us were rounded up and I immediately started planning my escape. I asked the officers if I could use the bathroom real quick. Drunken me knew this was my only chance and I wasn't going to waste it. I went to the women's room but saw no window or other way out. Then I went to the men's room and, as fate would have it, there was a hole in the ceiling. This sounds like Karen back in the day, possibly.
Listen, you got to do something. You look for your escape hatches.
Right.
Push it till the very limit.
That's right. I promptly scaled the bathroom sink and crawled up into the drop ceiling. She was drunk, by the way.
Yeah.
I probably should have stayed where I was, but I figured that the cops would come looking for me. I knew my only option was to continue crawling through the ceiling until I found some sort of exterior vent that I could kick out and escape through the parking lot.
She's just running Die Hard in her mind.
Seriously.
Like, this is what I have to do.
This is going to go great.
Yeah.
That is not how things went down. I actually made it an impressive distance through the ceiling, held up mostly by wires, before I had a small misstep and my foot came through one of the flimsy panels. Oh. Unfortunately for me, this was directly over where the police were standing in the bar.
Damn.
They immediately shone their flashlights through the hole. She's drunk. I want to remind everyone. Like, that's my favorite part.
It gets all musty and hot and close
But
up.
she also thinks she's, like, brilliant and, like, doing it.
And kind of has a little electric.
Yeah, like, my friends are going to be so impressed. And then my son is like, ma'am, can you get down from there?
And then you're like, is it bleeding? It feels like it's bleeding.
They shine their flashlights through the hole and ordered me out of the ceiling. I asked how, and they said, back the way you came. So I had to crawl the 30 or so feet back through the ceiling, so dirty, to the bathroom where I exited and was promptly arrested, along with about 25 other underage people in the bar. She should have got doubly arrested for being so stupid.
Or she should have been freed
That's
for
true.
being so genius.
True. Fortunately, I was able to pay a fine for the underage drinking and wasn't charged with destruction of property. This story has become lore in my hometown, and I've had a few of my former teachers come up to tell me that they heard it through the grapevine and ask me if it really happened.
Yes.
This was almost 20 years ago, and I am happy to say I haven't found myself in the back of a cop car since. Stay sexy and don't deploy a Mission Impossible escape plan when you're 3 sheets to the wind. Kate,
also you're underage. So this is just you beginning your partying career.
Right.
This is an incredible start.
Mm-hmm.
It's so brave.
So brave.
Just go for it.
Just do it.
Just why not?
Like, if you have a chance, take it. It might not work out the way you think it would.
Right. But you will have a story.
You will.
And even if it hurts, and even if you get arrested, what are we saying? Oh, this is good.
Don't listen to our advice.
Yeah, don't listen to anything except for this next email.
Okay.
And I'm not going to read you the subject line. Okay. In all caps, it starts, "It's my time to shine," with a bunch of I's and E's. Greetings and salutations. Growing up on a small hobby farm in southeastern Wisconsin, just north of Milwaukee, had its advantages. One of them being that as a child, we would have an annual pig roast on our farm and invite family, friends, and our one neighbor. Yes, the one neighbor whose property butted up to our field. This neighbor also happened to be our 5th grade teacher, a very kind older man who never married and took care of his father, who lived in a house next to his and shared a driveway with one of our field access roads. He would walk to our home through the field to come to the annual pig roast, often bringing his father as well. One year, he brought another gentleman about his age with him. He was clad in aviator sunglasses, a scruffy beard, a Packers baseball cap, and a deep, gravelly voice. He simply said his brother was in town, and they thought they would come over to enjoy some beers, a freshly slaughtered and roasted pig, and good company. I know,
the vegans are...
It's rough.
Yeah.
Roasted, like in the ground pig roastings were a thing that I saw a lot as a child.
You did? That's like a thing on a farm.
It's like a thing, and it's like a reason to have a barbecue.
Yeah.
But it's different.
Okay, never. In the suburbs, we don't usually dig a hole in the AstroTurf. And
well, I'm sorry about that. Because
I'm not to the pigs.
No, it's really rough, and pigs are so like us.
I know, they're so
It's
cute.
very sad. Okay. He simply stated that this was his old college roommate from Ripon College, R-I-P-O-N, assuming.
Mm-hmm.
They roomed together freshman year and stayed in touch ever since. Mm-hmm. He happened to be in town for the EAA in Oshkosh, one of the world's largest gatherings of airplane enthusiasts, featuring vintage World War I and II airplanes, the Blue Angels, and other flying exhibitions. A few days later, our neighbor walked back through the field and was chatting with my dad in the front yard. We thought nothing of it since he was a teacher and had summers off. We thought maybe he needed some construction work done at his house since my dad often did little side jobs for people. Me and my brother scurried over to say hello, as visitors in the summer were few and far between. We came by just in time to listen to our teacher tell my dad that the man he brought to our pig roast was none other than Harrison Ford.
I was like, oh, it's his lover, whoever this is.
Right. It's some sort, finally he gets to be himself.
Yeah.
Or something.
His boyfriend. He's like, oh, my friend, my college friend. It's Harrison Ford.
It's Harrison Ford, and it's basically like, I'm a normal experience Sherpa for my old friend Harrison, who now lives in the weirdest world of all time, and all he wants to do stand in a backyard and drink a beer with normal
not get
people.
recognized.
Yeah. And they did it.
Oh, my God.
It's okay.
Because Harrison Ford was a construction worker, too. Like, that whole thing of him getting fucking discovered by being the hottest fucking construction worker that's ever lived.
I mean...
Okay, wild.
Okay, wait. Our teacher wanted to thank my dad and our family for allowing him to just be a guy and hang out without prying and making a big deal about him being there. Since this teacher had me and my brothers in class in the 90s, he knew we were all big fans of Star Wars and Indiana Jones and was proud of us for not making it a big deal. In reality, we had no clue the man was...
Yeah, when you're a kid, you don't pay attention to adults. Like, that's the most boring thing in the world.
But it sounds like they were graduates from high school.
Yeah, it does sound like they were older.
But they're just kind of like, oh, it's just a guy and that's fine. And it literally is Harrison Ford standing around the pig.
They're like, we would have bothered him. Are you fucking kidding me?
You get to bother Harrison. Yes. Sorry, you're Han Solo.
Dude, you're Han Solo. You're fucking Indiana Jones.
You're Indiana Jones.
Like, come on. Okay. Sorry. Tell me more. I want to know everything.
I just started thinking about watching Raiders of the Lost Ark for the first time in the Plaza Theater downtown Petaluma, and how I was like, it's the best.
It's the best.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Our dumb little kid brains could have cared less who our neighbor brought to the party, since we were all jacked up on soda, ice cream, and playing with friends and cousins.
Right.
Well, that's the story. Harrison Ford came to my house. Stay sexy and may the force be with you, Natalie.
Oh my God, Natalie.
So good, Natalie.
So good.
Oh, shit.
That's one of the big ones. And they didn't know. I wonder if the parents knew.
I know.
They must have.
Or maybe the parents were just old enough to kind of not be that familiar with it.
Right.
They were like kind of hippies that were like,
here's this guy.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
They were anti-pop culture. What would you say if Harrison Ford was a drop-by at a party that you had, or a side guest?
Okay. Introduce yourself as Harrison Ford.
Hello, I'm Harrison Ford.
Oh, hey, wow. Nice to meet you. Big fan. That's it.
Perfect.
Big fan.
Perfectly done with a little finger to say, we're done now.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm not going to freak out, but like I'm going to acknowledge that I know you're Harrison Ford.
I'm drawing the line that I'm not freaking out right now.
Big fan. Well, I'm George Hardstark from My Favorite Murder.
Oh, wait a second. My daughter told me about that.
Okay. This will last.
Do you want me to do it?
Okay. Again, what would you do? Hi, I'm Harrison
Ford. Stop it. It's just screaming right into his face. I love to scream right into people's faces.
Especially famous people.
Mm-hmm. They love it.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye. The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. From Liz Merriweather, the Emmy-nominated executive producer of Dying for Sex and The Dropout, comes a gripping psychological thriller.
Starring Emmy Rossum, Furious follows Alice Black, a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
It's Alice's first case on the job, and she's already bitten off more than she can chew.
While Alice believes justice is achieved through law enforcement, Catherine has lost all faith in the legal system.
She's taken it upon herself to terrorize the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
As Alice and Catherine's twisted game of cat and mouse unfolds, the lines between good and evil and right and wrong begin to blur.
With shocking crimes, tangled relationships, and secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series, Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye. There's nothing better than just laying around.
Whether you're fully horizontal or at a slant, it cannot be beaten.
Unless, of course, you have a Lola blanket.
Lola is the world's #1 blanket, crafted with ultra-soft luxury vegan faux fur and a signature 4-way stretch that sets it apart.
Their products are machine washable and double hemmed for durability, and they stay flawless. No pilling, no shedding, even after repeated washes.
And there's more. Lola also makes weighted blankets, matching pillow sets, and super soft pet beds.
Lola is a great go-to gift. It's personal, beautiful, and something your loved ones can actually use every day.
For a limited time, our listeners can get 40% off select Lola Blankets products with code MFM at checkout.
Just head to lolablankets.com and use code MFM to get 40% off your order.
After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and let them know we sent you.
Wrap yourself in luxury with Lola Blankets.
Goodbye.
Okay, this is a follow-up to one of the stories I did recently about the girl who, her cat died. She went out to the wharf to say goodbye with it and ended up throwing it into the fucking water. And then she saw the Coast Guard come grab her poor cat's body. Right? Remember? The cat's name was Jaffe.
Yeah.
So this is a response to that. Dear Karen, Georgia, and MFM crew, including animals. I speak for all murderinos when I say we love you and everything you do. You are the friends in our ears throughout every phase of life. Oh.
I'm feeling a butt coming.
Yeah, right. Today I was listening to Minisode 463 and the story about Jaffe, the cat's botched water burial. While the story was humorous, I found my heart breaking for her mom, the cat's mom, especially with my own cat purring happily on my lap as I listened. First, I want to discourage anyone from making the same innocent mistake. For obvious reasons, finding unclaimed animal remains can incite a whole fighting ring and/or animal abuse investigation.
Oh, shit.
Second, as a veterinarian, I did want to offer Jaffe's mom some solace. When domestic animals' remains are found and unclaimed, the police take them to the local shelter where they are cremated. So botched Viking attempt aside, your baby was still cremated. Because remember, she was they threw it onto the fucking, the trash or whatever.
Yes.
No.
That's great.
Yeah.
They took care of it.
I hope Jaffe's mom can rest a little easier knowing that her baby was still cared for in the way she wanted. And as a response to Karen and George's plug for Where Have We Been stories, remember, where do you listen to us?
Mm-hmm.
You have been in my ears as I travel for work all over the world, with the coolest place being field work in South Africa, as myself and my collaborators work to investigate the impacts of infectious diseases on African lion populations.
Whoa.
So yes, by extension, you have worked with a few hundred lions. She's a veterinarian.
That's incredible.
Anyway, thanks for all that you do. Love and hugs to the MFM crew, and especially to Jaffe's mom, Heather.
Heather, that was really nice to support in that moment as a professional, to step forward and say, quiet down, everybody.
2 things. Don't ever do that again. Yes, it was absolutely a mistake, and here's why.
And don't worry about it.
But also, you're forgiven, and it's okay.
And you kind of got what you wanted ultimately.
Yes.
Okay, here's my last one.
Okay.
This is a trash parent story to beat all trash parent stories.
Oh, God. Okay.
Hello, ladies. I love the pod. I've been listening since 2018 when my high school ceramics teacher recommended your podcast.
Hey.
Thank you, Ms. Warner. My sister and I were the type of children that my mom had to ask not to talk about dead things before her friends came over. We still did and still do. I love this community. Anyway, the story I have for you isn't morbid, but a trash mom story. I don't think my mom was a trash parent, but my sister and I were the youngest after 5 older siblings.
Oh, wow. Yeah. She was done at number 3, and now it's like...
She went to 7. Dang. So our complaints were not exactly taken seriously. Like the second time I broke my leg on our trampoline.
Oh, my God.
My mom didn't believe me. My mom didn't believe me and made me get off the trampoline by myself and walk it off.
Walk off your broken leg.
After taking one step and immediately collapsing, I was taken to the hospital and then forbidden from ever touching the trampoline again.
Oh, my God. How many broken bones does 7 children bring you? Like,
On
it's
a
like every
trampoline.
week.
Yes.
Every week someone's breaking a fucking bone.
Oh, you're constantly in the ER.
Yeah.
And you're not scared anymore.
No.
It's like you've become
Right.
like an
They're
ER
fine. You're
nurse
fine.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. That rule, of course, did not apply to my siblings. So it's like victim blaming. So every summer for the rest of my childhood, I got to sit on the grass and watch them jump around happily without me.
No.
Punished. But this story isn't about me. Another accident happened on the same backyard trampoline.
Those are so fucking dangerous.
They really are. I mean, but they're also so fun.
Yeah, but yes.
Well,
Okay.
my older brother was jumping while holding my sister and accidentally, and then in parentheses it says probably intentionally, dropped her on her back. She burst into tears and wouldn't move. My parents carried her to the couch and told her to rest, even though she insisted something was wrong.
Oh, no.
They didn't believe her, and life went on, even as she complained for years about back pain and limited mobility.
What?
Flash forward to when she was 16. She got into a sledding accident where she flew off a jump and crashed hard.
Jesus.
After a couple hours of labored breathing, my mom finally called my paramedic dad.
Wait. Okay. Yep.
Maybe he became one after all of those hospitalizations.
Okay.
My mom called my paramedic dad, who told her to take my sister to the hospital immediately.
Finally.
There they took scans and discovered she had broken her sternum in the crash. Sternum.
Okay. In the crash, she broke her sternum.
Yes.
Okay. Ow. Oh, my
That
God.
hurts so bad.
Yeah. You can't breathe. You can't take a breath, probably.
Her knee hit her chest and cracked it. That's intense.
Oh, my God.
But when the doctor delivered the news, he added, I thought you said your daughter had never broken a bone before. My mom replied, she hasn't. Well, the doctor said, in the x-rays we took, we found old fractures in her back. That's right. My sister broke her back at 10 years old and wasn't treated until she was 16.
Oh, my God.
My parents are divorced, and my dad loves to bring up all the injuries that happened on her watch. But my sister complained to him, too, and he also brushed her off.
And he was a fucking paramedic, so he should have known better.
And he was a paramedic.
And he still let them have a trampoline?
You don't go over and at least do one of those,
Yeah.
like, how does this feel?
1, 2, 1,
squeeze.
2, you're fine.
Yeah. Can you see this finger?
Yeah.
No, my back is broken.
Can you see this finger?
Can
'Cause
you
we're fucking blaming
Stay
you.
off the fucking trampoline. Cheers to my strong-ass sister, who, side note, walked up that snowy hill by herself after she broke her sternum so my mom would stop freaking out. No tears.
Oh, my God.
And then it just says, anyway, be aware of trampolines. SSDGM AJ.
AJ, great email. Everyone send us you and your siblings injuries. Like your childhood fucked up injuries that like nobody paid attention to.
Yes.
I want those so bad.
My sister fully broke her wrist. And my mom was like, when she wouldn't stop crying, my mom goes, fine, put a cold compress on it.
She was a nurse.
Yep.
Vince absolutely was chased through the sliding glass door by his brother. His brother was chasing him with like a knife or something, of course, and like broke his arm and, was like,
yeah,
get over it.
That happened to my friend Christine, got chased through the sliding glass door. And like, it's that thing where like everybody's fighting and you think this one thing has happened and suddenly it's like, holy shit.
Everyone stops to be like, where's the blood coming from?
Yes.
Oh my God.
The kids have to, like, how do we make it so mom doesn't find out we just broke the sliding glass door?
So hilarious childhood injuries.
Right.
Is what we want.
We need the people who they happen to be okay today.
Yes.
Yes. That's for us.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
Amazing
That's
batch.
It. Great job, everyone.
Thank you so much for sending those in. If you have stories, please send them to myfavoritemurder@gmail.com.
That's right.
And stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Oh, I never say that part. That's why.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like, yes, she's so right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Elvis, do you want a cookie?
This has been an Exactly Right production.
Our senior producer is Molly Smith, and our associate producer is Tessa Hughes.
Our editor is Aristotle Acevedo.
This episode was mixed by Liana Squilacci.
Email your hometowns to myfavoritemurder@gmail.com.
Follow the show on Instagram at myfavoritemurder.
Listen to My Favorite Murder on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Or watch us on YouTube, search for My Favorite Murder, and then like and subscribe.
Goodbye.
Hey everybody, here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Calling all amateur detectives and podcast obsessives.
Virgin Voyage's second true crime voyage sets sail March 20th, 2027 for a 5-night escape to Grand Turk and the Beach Club at Bimini.
As part of the On Air at Sea collection, this immersive sailing brings together fan favorite podcasts, including Disgraceland, Buried Bones, and Wisecrack, for live recordings, behind-the-scenes access, exclusive meet and greets, and crime-themed programming that you won't find anywhere else.
All aboard our award-winning, kid-free ships.
Head over to virginvoyages.com/truecrime to secure your spot.
Goodbye.
I'm Nancy Glass, host of the Burden of Guilt Season 3 podcast. This is a story about a horrendous situation that destroyed 2 families. It's a scorched earth war that shows just how far someone will go to get what they want.
Cindy said I had to choose between the truth and my family, and I had to choose the truth.
Listen to Season 3 of Burden of Guilt on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.